welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm V Coles and this is my space. Come on, let's go. By the title, you know we're going to be talking about Selena Gomez's new makeup line called Rare Beauty. I went ahead and I purchased a couple of items from it. Well, items that I felt I would actually use. I didn't buy every single thing because certain items I was just like, no, I'm not going to use this, so I'm not going to like buy it and just have it sitting around. Like, I'm not doing that. So she recently came out with her beauty line. I want to say a couple of days ago. It's being sold at Sephora and it's also available on her personal website, which is rarebeauty.com. Just for anyone out there that doesn't want to buy it from Sephora, you can get it from her personal website. So before we go into it, what are my thoughts? What I will say is I do feel a lot of celebrity beauty brands are money grabs. You know, I truly believe Kylie Jenner showed a lot of celebrities, hey, there's a lot of money in makeup. You know, she became a billionaire off of makeup. So I feel like a lot of other celebrities are kind of following in her footsteps and creating beauty lines because the beauty industry, it's a billion-dollar industry. And don't get me wrong, get your coins, get your money, but when every other month it's a different celebrity line, you know, coming out, it becomes a little redundant. You know what I'm trying to say? It like you don't even get a chance to really enjoy the makeup that's out because every other day it's something new. It's a good feeling, but it's also an overwhelming feeling. So some cool things to know about her makeup line is everything as of right now is under $30, which is very fair. I thought that was pretty dope. At the end of the day, she is a pretty big celebrity. She has a huge following on social media. So I kind of feel like she could have priced her makeup at $50, $40, and people would buy it. If you like, you know what I mean? She has those type of fans that are diehard fans. So the fact that she kept it at a fair price point, which is under $30, to me, made me say, okay, I'm gonna like, I might invest a couple of dollars into this brand. And another thing that I like that she did was she came out with 48 foundations and 48 concealers, different undertones. So she's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a brand, but I'm gonna give you something with options, which I really like. So that I guess just shows that she really was investing her time and effort into making this, because some celebrities will just slap their name onto it, but they don't necessarily really invest time into making sure it's a quality brand. They're just like, oh, my name is on it, I know it's gonna sell, that's it. So I'm gonna assume that she really took that time out to push her team, to give her fans and just makeup consumers options. So for that, I was feeling it. And again, I love the price point. I love the price points. I think everything for the most part was fairly priced. Like she didn't abuse her fans. She didn't, set these outrageous price points and say, hey, I know they're gonna buy it, so I don't care if I make my foundation $50. She made her foundation, what? How much is her foundation? How much did I pay? Let's see. Her foundation is $29 and then the concealer was $19. Beyond a good, like, that's a great price point to me. So let's get into what the products look like when you purchase everything and then you have it delivered, or even if you go into a Sephora and you purchase it. It comes in white boxes like this, and on it is black writing. All right, and then it's, I believe, a product, it's the ingredients, and that's about it. So all of her boxes are basically like white boxes, and then this is the dewy lip balm that I ordered. That comes in a different color. Is what the concealer packaging looks like. Like, this is cute. Like, this is something I would love to see on my dresser. You know what I mean? Where is my foundation? Okay. This is the foundation. We're gonna talk about what shades I got and everything, but isn't this cute? And it just says Rare Beauty. Very simple, aesthetically pleasing. This is like a matte. I don't think this is glass. I don't know what material this is, but this bottle is not glass. It might be plastic. I don't know. But I wouldn't be afraid to drop it because it's not glass. And look how cute this is. Isn't this super cute? Super, super cute. Like, I love her packaging. But guys, I'm obsessed with packaging, so I'm one of those that just loves packaging. So this is a foundation brush. It's super cute. And what I liked was the angles. Like, I don't know, like, do you see how cute this is? Like, just to buff in that foundation. Like, yes, honey, I'm here for this. I'm really excited about this for sure. I also got the beauty blender because what she did was she gave a foundation brush, she gave a concealer brush, and then she also gave a beauty blender. And I thought her beauty blender was really cute. Let me show it to you guys. This is the beauty blender and it's $14. I thought this tip was cute because you can really get into like that space here and blend out that concealer. So I have my water. We're gonna wet it in a little bit because I'm gonna test out both of them to see. But I didn't get the concealer brush because I was like, I prefer to use a sponge to blend out my concealer. It's just my preference. All right, so I think I did pretty good. I did not get the primer because it was an illuminating primer and I just wasn't into that. I'm just not into that. Sorry, guys. But I feel like I did really good, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to get a good idea of the brand just based off of the items that I did get. So yeah, let's get into it. Well, I typically never do my brows on camera, but today we're gonna do it on camera because I got her new brow pencil. This side is like the pencil, and then the other side is a spoolie gel. So I'm gonna just take a spoolie and just brush my brows, and then we're gonna start creating the shape of it. For those of you that are new to my channel, I don't get my brows professionally done, so I really like create a brow. I like to create my shape and then I fill it in. So that's what you guys are gonna basically watch me do. All right, I'm gonna clean that up with some concealer very quickly. All right, I'm gonna go back in with her brow pencil. I'm just gonna start to fill in the ends of it, and then I'm gonna bring it forward a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this brow off camera. So I use the pencil side to fill them in and create the shape, which you guys saw me do on my right brow. And I used a concealer to clean it up. The concealer wasn't Rare Beauty, that's why I'm not mentioning it. And then now I'm gonna go ahead on the gel side and use that to, I guess, lay the hairs down and set the hairs. Now, the gel is also like a deep brown, so it is going to give you color deposit, which is pretty cool. I think it's nice that she kind of gave you a 2-in-1, so you don't have to use 2 different products. It's all, you know, just like a one-stop, which I love. I love products that are like, you can like literally do 2 steps with. You don't have to have another product to get it done. So all I'm doing now is just kind of going over my brow hairs and just laying, and just, I'm like pushing the product in, like gently brushing the product into my brow. So, like I said, I did not get the primer that this comes with, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer to apply the foundation. Now, in the foundation, I am shade 450N. For those of you wondering how I was able to figure out my shade, honestly, I just use a Sephora shade finder. Now, with the Sephora shade finder, I don't always get the right match. I've ordered a couple of foundations and the shade that they said I was supposed to be was completely wrong and I had to send it back. But I was like, you know what? This has 48 shades and the shade description sounded pretty accurate for me. So I was like, whatever, I'll try it. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the foundation. The foundation is for all skin types. It's vegan, cruelty-free. It's a medium to full coverage formula, which I'm excited for. Like, I love full coverage. I love me some full coverage. But being able to build your foundation up to get it to be the level that you want. Some people are looking for that. You know, sometimes you don't want a full coverage application. Sometimes you want to just kind of have a little bit there, let your skin peek through. I'm not one of those girls. I don't want my skin peeking through. Cover me up, baby. I'm all for that. So I'm just really excited to see the way it's gonna dry down, whether it's gonna be a good shade match. If not, I'm not nervous because I know there's other options for me. So it just is what it is. We'll just see how it wears and just how it applies. So, all right. I haven't used, let's go into primer. Again, this is what the primer looks like. I haven't even opened yet, so I don't know what the application is like. Ooh, okay, this is nice. You get an applicator. All right, I like this. So I was actually gonna use my foundation brush to apply it, but I don't even need that now. So we're gonna go ahead and let's do that. Ooh, and it's, ooh, I love, okay, this doesn't have a smell, but No complaints. Selena, okay, I like this. Yes, honey, you did that with this applicator. And it's so soft, guys. Like, I'm feeling that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with my brush just to see how it blends with the brush, and then I'll also use the beauty blender a little later. The brush is very soft. This might be too light for me, right? Okay, we'll make it work. It is, I think it's too light for me. Yeah. All right, so maybe the shade match was off. Let's see, let's just let it oxidize. Right now, I'm feeling like it's too light for me, but I'm just gonna let it oxidize and just see what it does. We'll take it from there. On this side, I'm gonna use the brush, and then on this side, I'll use the beauty blender, I think. This brush feels damn good, and it like fits into your face. I love this brush. Like, it just, I don't know how to describe it, but it fits. Like, I'm going around my eye and it's not even like, oh my God, this is too big. It just fits into those little corners and stuff. All right. Like, I'm blending it to try to get an even layer of application where you can't see any skin through it, and that's not happening right now. That's why I'm like still going over it. I feel like it's watery. It's a very like watery, liquidy formula. It doesn't seem like it because it's not dripping down, but once you start to blend it out, I feel like it's missing some consistency. We're gonna now go ahead and blend out this side using the sponge. I'm gonna use the flat bottom of this sponge to blend it out. I feel like the sponge makes it look more skin-like. And I don't know if it's because this side, the foundation kind of sat a little bit before blending it out. Side here, I blend it out with the foundation brush, and then this side I used a sponge to blend it out with. I love this foundation brush. I think the way it just literally fits into your eye space, and you really can just use it. It's a great brush. Like, I like the foundation brush. I don't think it's the foundation brush that's the issue. I think it's the foundation itself. It's very liquidy. So I would recommend using a primer that has grip and even letting it sit on your face a little bit, just so it can kind of like dry down just an itsy bit before you start to blend it out, so it's not like just moving liquid all over your face. That's kind of what it felt like when I was blending it out. Now, as for the sponge, like, as you can see, like, I'm really bringing this mirror close to my face. I kind of feel like the sponge makes it look skin-like. I don't know, like, I feel like it pushes it into, like, really into your skin. It's a nice application though. I'm not mad at the foundation. Okay, let's get into concealer. So the concealers also come in 48 shades, which means you get different undertones. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's cute. You open it, and again, you have a applicator. We're gonna go ahead and just apply it right under. So the concealer is supposed to be medium coverage, which I think it is. And the finish is supposed to be radiant. So we'll see. I'm gonna grab a darker concealer, create some dimension, and then I'm gonna set my face, and then we'll come back and finish going through some of the products. We're gonna go ahead and use her eyeliner to create a cute little winged liner. This is the color Blacked, and it's called Perfect Strokes. This is what it looks like. It's really cute little silk. It's a really cute, sleek, construct. It looks nice, and then when you open it, it looks like a felt tip. It's a felt tip. Let's see. Take it up a little bit, and then we're just going to see how much control I have, because felt tips sometimes are just not the way to go. Trust me. So, let's go. Ooh, baby. Wow. Wow. This might be my new favorite eyeliner. Wow, I hope she comes out with different colors. Selena, please come out with different colors. You have so much control. Like, wow. Wow. Do you see how easy it was for me to do that? All right, let's do it on this eye. Guys, stop playing. Stop playing. This liner, gonna go into the liquid blush. I got the shade Happy, which is like a pinkish shade. The reason I got this pink is because I feel like it's really hard for me to find a good pink blush. Definitely comment down below if you guys are using any really cute pink blushes that you love. I haven't really found one that I just haven't found a really nice pink blush that's like this shade. So that's why I got this. But I'm really nervous about it. It was $20, and then the eyeliner was $19, and the brow pencil is $22. So the price points are fair. I just kind of wanted to mention the price points since I did it earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand because I'm too afraid to put it on my face. Put about this much. I don't know if that's too much, but that's what I did. So I'm gonna use the same sponge because that's what I would normally do with my beauty blender. Use the same beauty blender for my entire face. So I'm gonna use this sponge. I know it has some product on it, but we're still gonna go for it. And I'm just gonna like pat it. Like I'm basically doing this, spreading it out a little bit, and I'm just gonna smile. And pat it onto my face. Okay, like you can see the pigment. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. When it comes to blush, I'm not subtle at all. Like I love for you to see my blush a mile away. That's just me. All right, we're gonna put a little at the tip of my nose. You guys know what I do. I put it around my nose also because I love the way blush looks at the center of my face. I just feel like it brings everything together. So. Okay, I'm not adding any more. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Like it looks good. I don't want to like do too much, you know. All right, I'm not mad at this blush. I'm not mad at the blush. For lips, I ordered the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm, and this is the shade Support. It's supposed to be a hydrating, fuss-free balm that adds a hint of Just Kiss color and soft shine. Now, this product literally reminds me of the Fenty Slip Shine sheer shiny lipstick. I kind of feel like it's the same concept. This lip balm is going for $16, and the packaging is super cute. And then when you open it, it looks like this. Ooh. Again, it says Rare Beauty here. It's not pink. Ooh, okay, there we go. It says Rare Beauty. It's very sleek, very cute. And then when you open it, there we go. Let's apply it and see. Okay, the color shows. Okay, it's cute on. It's very it's really moisturizing though. It really is moisturizing. It feels good on the lip, like for real. It's a cute shade. It's a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know what shade I was expecting, but it's a little darker than what I was thinking it was gonna be. But I don't mind it with the blush, you know, it's cute. So the last step is to set our skin. So this is supposed to set your makeup, refresh your face, hydrate your skin if you have dry skin, or if you like just to mist your face throughout the day for hydration. It just does a whole bunch of good stuff. And it's going for $26, which is really good actually, because a lot of setting sprays I feel like are $30 and up. Am I lying? I don't think so. So, all right, thanks. I'm feeling this. Packaging I love. I love packaging. So I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. Just mist it just to see what it comes out like. Okay, it's a nice little mist. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and mist my face. Ooh, it has a little scent to it. It smells good. setting spray smells really good. It has like a refreshing scent to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would compare it to, but it smells really, really good. We're basically done. My face is done. Let's talk about each product individually. Let me give you my thoughts on them and honestly my honest opinion. Keep in mind, guys, like, this wasn't sent to me. I paid for these products, so I'm not, you know, compromised, basically. Just joking. Okay, first, let's talk about the foundation. No. Let's talk about brows. Let's just go in the order that I did my makeup. So her brow pencils are called Brown Harmony, and it's a dual-sided. You have the brow pencil on one side and then the brow gel on the other. Do I think the concept is cool? Yes. But do I like the product? Yes and no. I feel like, I said this earlier, this is a little too thick. If you're someone that likes to do short, little light strokes and then you want to control how deep it gets, it's going to be really hard to do that with this because the product is intense. It goes on no matter how light your strokes are. Other than that, what I did like about it is if you like to fill in your brows using like a brow pencil, this is a great product for it because, again, the product really does transfer. The brow gel is such a cool concept. It's 2-in-1. I love that. But would I go out my way to buy this again? No. I probably wouldn't. Next thing we did was we went in with our foundation, and again, I was in shade 450N. I'm gonna actually use this foundation again to 100% make sure it's not my right shade. I ordered it and then I spent an entire day outside, so I did tan somewhat. What I will say is I love packaging. I love the applicator. Like, this right here makes the entire process of applying your makeup easier because you don't have to reach for a foundation brush. You can just pop it right onto your face. Boom, easy. So I love that she did that. What I will say is this is a liquidy formula. Like, it's runny. When you put it on your face, it's easy. It just moves around versus just staying in to get buffed into your skin. So if you decide to get it, I would not blend it in with my brush. I would actually invest in getting the sponge for this foundation. I feel like this sponge is perfect for this foundation formula because it does a really good job of pushing it into your skin, which is what you want the foundation to do, to get into your skin and blend in and become one. Now, this brush I love. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. You guys are going to see me using this on my channel. Like, I absolutely love the way this brush just fits. It just fits into your face. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I love it. She did a great job with this brush. This sponge, I love this tip when it comes to pushing that concealer into your skin, but I still prefer the e.l.f. for blending out my concealers. So if you're not gonna get the foundation, I wouldn't recommend getting the sponge. Next thing we used was concealer. The concealer was a medium coverage. I have no complaints. I don't like or dislike it. I think it's pretty cool. She came out with 48 shades, so clearly she's understanding when people say, hey, we want concealer choices, we want concealer options, we want concealer shades. Now, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my least favorite. I don't feel like it did, how do I say this? Use a concealer and it just makes under your eyes just look so snatched. This concealer didn't do that for me. So would I buy it again? No. Would I recommend it? Probably not. But if you're someone that really loves to go for that very subtle, no makeup look, this might be a good concealer for you. But if you're someone that likes to look snatched under your eye, like, don't play. This is not it. But again, she did 48 shades. It was cute, but I wouldn't recommend it either. Now, next up is going to be the eyeliner. This black eyeliner is called Perfect Strokes, and boy, is it perfect. This is freaking amazing. So it is a felt tip, and when I saw felt tip, I was kind of like nervous. But this right here is my favorite product. Out of everything, this was my favorite product. You have so much control. It's like writing with a marker, except you're doing an eyeliner. Like, that's how much control you have. So I almost feel like if you're someone that's learning how to do your eyeliner, this is the perfect eyeliner to use. Okay, yes, it's $19 and you want to practice on something cheaper, but the amount of control you will have when using this is insane. Like, insane. Like, I was even talking while doing my eyeliner with it, guys. Like, It's real. Up was the liquid blush, and again, I got it in the shade Happy. I have no complaints about it, and I purchased this, like I said, because of the shade, the pink shade. It's cute on. I have no complaints. It was what, $22 for this. It's like the price points are good. It's fair. It's not like I broke bank. Would I buy it again, or would I go and buy some other shades of the liquid blush? My answer is no. I'll probably just stick to the Fenty cream blushes. I feel like they look the same on the skin. Like, you know, it's gonna be your preference. But what I will say is this is it's a very light pigmentation. So again, if you're someone that just likes to just put a little bit of something but not too much, this formula is great. I kind of feel like this brand is great for people that want like a minimal look with their makeup. You know, like for those days where you just want to look like, you know, you have makeup on, but it's very subtle. It's like nothing there. This might be the perfect brand for you. This tinted lip balm, I got it again in the shade Support, and it's super cute. Packaging is super cute. Like, no complaints about packaging. Would I buy it again? The answer is no. It was $16. You know, you see the color, it's moisturizing, but I feel there's cheaper options out there for this, with this type of concept, that do the same thing. So no, I feel like if you purchase the Fenty lip shines, then you don't need these. But if you did not get the Fenty lip shines and you want to maybe get a lip balm that's a little tinted, go for it. But I feel like there's drugstore options under $10 that do the same exact thing. So is this a necessary purchase? No, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, the setting spray. I love this setting spray. Like, it smells so good. It's supposed to give you a little bit of a glow to make your skin look radiant, which I did not mind. I love packaging. This was $29. Was it $29? Let's see. Am I upping the price right now? I am. Okay. It was $26. I love the price point. I think it's a very fair price point. And I'm actually excited to see how this is going to be during the winter months. You know what I mean? Because my skin type is combination, and during the winter months, I tend to get a little bit more dry than oily. So this as a setting spray, I'm really excited to see how it's going to work out for me. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on all of the products that I purchased from this brand. What I will say, I think she did, you know, a really good job of giving some really good options. Definitely check the Sephora website out, or even her personal website at rarebeauty.com, to see all of the items that she offers, and just to see, you know, if you would be interested in them. But for the most part, I think I did a really good job of just like highlighting majority of the line, because she did a really good job. Like, she released a lot. I wasn't expecting for it to be this many items. So kudos to you, Selena. All right, my loves, that about wraps it up for me. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join my family here on YouTube. And as always, love first. Bye, my babies.